Into orbit at fence 12. God, this is just going into nowhere, isn't it?
We did that on Holly at Tweedledale, remember?
Yeah, not quite as big as that, I don't think, Dad. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's video, which is the event, our last event at Bicton. So it is currently Tuesday morning. I'm carrying a lot of stuff because we are leaving today. Just got to finish packing up. We're heading there at about 12 because it's a 3-hour journey for us, and we want to get there with plenty of light to sort all the stables out and ride all three. Just gonna have to bear with me a sec, I've got to open the gate. Yeah, so busy morning. We did a lot of packing last night. We have got Zebedee in the 3-star. We have got Zebedee in the 3-star long format to finish the season, and Lauren's Cookie and Maximus are in the B100 3-day. So first ever time I've ever done the B100 3-day. So that's quite exciting because that's got the roads and tracks and the steeplechase. Lauren's done a lot of research about that, and we have done a lot of training, but I still need to read up on it because I need to make sure I get that right. I haven't done that before. So that's all quite exciting. First time Maximus will have stayed away for that length of time. He's only stayed away Little Downham for 2 nights. This we will be away Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 nights in total. So that's quite a lot, especially as him and Cookie are used to living out all summer. So yeah, so we're just going to finish packing today. We washed them all yesterday, so they're all bathed. I've got some tack to clean, and we'll head there at 12. All 3 are on the horse walker for 20 minutes or so, just to stretch their legs before a 3-hour journey, because they're not going out today because they've all been washed. They've got their tails plaited, trying to stay clean. There's Maximus and then Cookie. Just in the lorry on, well, we're almost at Bicton actually, after a 3-hour journey. We had a slight drama at the beginning. We drove out of our road and we had all 3 horses in our lorry and then all the stuff in Lauren's lorry, the 3.5 ton behind. But Cookie decided today he didn't like travelling in the lorry and was leaning so much on the partition that he actually moved the whole partition into Zeb. So Zeb basically had, and snapped the pin, so Zeb had no room. I managed to try and move it, and then we tried to move again. He did exactly the same again. We then were only a couple of minutes from a lay-by, so had to basically take them all off, move a load of the stuff from the 3.5 ton lorry into ours so that Cookie could go in the 3.5. So that set us back by about an hour. So we're getting there, it's about 4 o'clock now. So hopefully it doesn't get dark before I've got to ride both of them and set up the stables and the gazebo before it gets dark. So hopefully we can manage all of that, and we'll see you in a bit. Jumps. This is the cross-country start normally, I think.
Quite nicely set out.
Yeah, I think that's the finish. Nice. And there's the warm-up jumps. The start is up there.
Defo got to get the Valencos on.
having E28 there and E29 there. Okay, so stable conundrum, is that the right word, is sorted. I asked specifically for my two horses to be next to each other, and they'd given me numbers consecutively, 28, 29, but 28 was on one side at one end and 29 was on the other side at the other end, which isn't exactly ideal. So we just went and asked, and they've kindly moved us around, so I'm now in 29 and 30. Okay, Zeb's in this one here.
This one?
Yeah.
Go on, in you go. Go on, in you go.
He might not do. Oh, yeah, no, he's in. The old boy's in.
The kid's in.
Now the question is, will Maximus go in? He gets a bit funny. Oh.
Good ball. Goes in for me, Ash.
What, you think you're decent?
Yeah, he's thirsty.
Oh.
Thirsty boy.
So I've just ridden Maximus. He was a very good boy. We just had a little hack round Bicton and then did 10-15 minutes schooling. So it is now 10 to 6. So I need to quickly get on Zeb before it gets too dark. Okay, so it's day 1 of Bicton. I fed, hayed, mucked out and sorted them this morning early at 7 and it wasn't light, so not good enough to film. Then I just had a bit of breakfast, done a bit of work on my laptop, and now Zeb has had a massage and I'm now on Zebedee. So I'm just going to have a school on him. He's not got his dressage till Friday, but he gets very overexcited, so we have to ride him probably normally about twice a day. He's got the trot up this afternoon, so I thought it's been pouring. That's also why I haven't videoed. Absolutely pouring all morning. It's now only light raining, so I thought quickly nip on Zeb. Maximus has got the massage rug on. Lauren's there because Cookie's got his massage rug on, so we can get Zeb and then Maximus and Cookie done hopefully before it rains too much, fingers crossed. And then I've got to plait Zeb up and get him sorted for my trot up, but that's not till 3:15, so I've got a little bit of time to then sort out. Not going to be much fun if it continues raining, but yeah, so I'm going to school. Hopefully, I think Dad's with me, so he'll hopefully get just a little bit of footage for you to have a look. Oh, Zeb! Maximus probably isn't that interested, he's just looking at the old food. No, you're not having the food, that's Zeb. Zeb can have that in a minute, hey buddy? Just about to plait Zebedee for the trot up. Zeb? Okay, not very good lighting, but we are all plaited up. Get rid of my 10% low battery. All plaited up, Zeb, aren't we?
Presenting now is number 167. This is Ashley Harrison with her own Zebedee for night. Zebedee the ninth accepted.
Right, we've just done our dressage test and we've got a bit of a debrief from Ashley. How do you reckon it went, Ash?
Right, I think overall it was good. It definitely wasn't his best test. He does a very nice test, and we just made 3 sort of mistakes. He jogged in the walk. His give and retake and canter on the right wasn't that good. He rushed, and the canter transition up to on the right rein wasn't that good. So that's a bit of a shame. But he is very overexcited. He's tried to take off with me twice in the warm-up, once before and once after. So he is very overexcited. It's his first proper stayaway show, so we can't really be too despondent. But it definitely wasn't his best test, but it was a very good test. It still was very
And the
good
other thing we
stayaway.
can ask him is, Maximus, why the long face?
At least he's got energy for the roads and tracks on Saturday.
Has he? Has he got a long face, Maximus? Have you got a long face?
Big old table. Up on 7 now. Quite a skinny house coming uphill, and you can't see the water until you get to basically as you're jumping it. So lots of impulsion, not too quick, and just really get your leg up. Skinny, running downhill into it and running downhill that way. So I think that is going to encourage people to run out to the left. Into orbit at fence 12. God, this is just going into nowhere, isn't it? 22, the old water with 1 stride to the water and then to the corner.
Coming down a massive great drop. I'm going to show you the angle we're going down. As I walk down, you'll see at the moment I'm level, and this is the angle we're going down. It's literally quite tricky to walk. Let me just spin round so you can see what we've just come down. You can see how steep that is, and then if you then spin round again, you basically come up this little bank. So you've got plenty of impulsion here, and then you're going to have to bounce.
Absolutely knackered after walking 2 cross-country courses, but we've come back to Dad. You've done the whole barbecue.
Yeah, knocked it right out the park.
Nice. This is our setup in here. We've got some salad and some rolls,
Cheese and
tomato. Quick snack before riding Zebedee again. So late night hand grazing. Well, I say late night, it's only 7 o'clock, but it just gets dark really early now. Because it gets dark so early, you have to end up doing some stuff in the dark at these events because there's just not enough hours in the day. So both boys are just happily having a graze before we have some dinner. And a bit of a grooming session now. We're half an hour into our hand grazing, and they like to have a little bit of a grooming session, don't they, Maxie? Maxie's nose.
Morning everyone, it's a damp morning as usual, standing out in the rain, wasting my time as usual.
Not wasting his time, he's hand grazing the boys before they cross country today.
Bella's having a play with her new.
Bella's having a play, aren't you, Belle? You want to play? And I've got to go and clean my tack and get my stuff ready.
How's it feeling out there, Ash?
Like, no, it seems a bit nervous. I don't really know what I'm
You're
doing.
nervous. Why are you nervous?
I'll be alright, I'm sure.
Just kick and shoulders back and kick. How was it? How was he?
Yeah, awesome. He would make the steeplechase feel easy.
On out of the way, Ash. Ash, all right.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm doing that. I've got to go again.
Ashley Harrison, clear. And over the yellow chest to the right of the trot, that's Ashley Harrison and Maximus. Charlotte Armstrong and...
Oh yeah. Are we talking about losing control? I'm gonna show you how we lose control, baby. Watch this. Look, Marty Mark. Watch the way I start up. I've been going hard, but I can go way harder. Every beat I'm on, yeah, you know that I slaughter. And I'm always looking gorgeous, chilling with somebody's daughter. Yeah, she loving me. Say she love the way my chain sit and contemplate. And of course it says my name if you wanna wait. To let you know who's finna blow. Always win and check the scope. I'm only losing control. Oh, I like losing control. I get high when I'm feeling my flow. My mind is focused and I'm ready to go. Ready to go. Nah, nah.
is how dirty we are. It's a rather dirty place. Sorry, Scott's on the phone at the minute. Yeah, we're vlogging whilst you're on the phone. It's rained all day. Pan round to there. You can see how wet it is in the stable yard. Second pair of joppers today because the others got soaked and muddy. I'm bleeding a bit. Don't know what happened there. But both boys went clear. Maximus went inside the time and went up to 12th position. What was he before?
At 36.
He was 36 before the Rosen track steeplechase and cross country, so he's done amazingly. Zebedee, who's in there at the minute, where was he after dressage?
46.
He was 46th after dressage.
Out of 89.
Out of 89. Zeb, come here. And he did a clear cross country with just 1.2 time because we took the alternative just to be on the safe side, and he has moved up to 10th from 46. So pretty good going. So we're just going to plat because we've stopped. Don't laugh, Scott. We've just got to plat and put the massage rug on, ready to trot up early in the morning. So it is Sunday morning. It's only about 7 AM. So they both horses have got a trot up today, a vet inspection, and then they both have their show jumping. So I am currently just riding Zeb. So just where he's a little bit older and he cross country quite late yesterday. He didn't cross country until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then he's had to be in. I don't want him getting stiff, so I've just brought him out for a little ride. I'm just gonna walk around and maybe just have a trot and like open up the canter a tiny bit, and then they'll both have a massage. I'm going to get ready, have some breakfast. But yeah, fingers crossed for the show jumping today and the trot up, so we'll let you know.
I can't shout with my mouth. Mark doesn't seem quite as good. On you come.
Zebedee the 4th accepted.
Oakford Maisie May
So
accepted.
it's Sunday morning, almost midday. Both horses have got through the trot up. They flew through. The videoing of that might be a bit iffy. Mum's videoing of Zeb's not great, and Maximus, they would call him something else, but it was him. They both passed, so we're now waiting to show jump. I have a migraine, so I can't really see out my left eye, so that's not ideal. But we're going to have to soldier on. We've just walked Maximus's course, so he show jumps first, so we show jump in reverse order. So because he's 12th, he show jumps near the end of the class. Zeb's 10th, so again is at the end of the class. So we'll record for you and let you know how we get on.
It's around Maximus the 10th.
Yeah, bugger. No. Hey guys, so it's Monday now. We got back from Bicton late last night, hence we didn't film an outro then. I'm not sure if you could tell on the video, but my parents were slightly annoyed I had 2 poles down on Zebedee, but we had a brilliant end. I'm just going to let them in. We had a brilliant end to our last event of the season. Maximus did an awesome double clear inside the time to move up to 9th place. So that was just brilliant for his first season eventing. So we were super proud of him. And then Zebedee, we were lying in 10th position going into the show jumping. But as always, show jumping is my weakest phase. And we had 2 fences down right at the end of the course. I think it was the 3rd to last and the last. We only just touched them, so it was such a shame. We were a little bit disappointed, not in Zeb, more myself. So that's definitely what we want to work on over the winter, is our show jumping. So we pushed ourselves out to 19th place, but I mean still amazing out of I think like 80 competitors or something. So brilliant end to the season for both of them. I hope you've really enjoyed the vlog. If you have, please like, share and subscribe. Really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you for the next one.